difference in acceleration. So one thing we care about Tesla is we really care about performance. We want a vehicle that feels incredible, that accelerates like nothing else. Let's show what the truck, what it's like to be in a Tesla truck. The mirror. This is real time. The Tesla Semi will go 0 to 60 in 5 seconds. That's by itself or with a trailer. Now, at 80,000 pounds max gross vehicle weight, that's the most amount of weight you can carry on a US highway. This is the real-time acceleration of a Tesla Semi. On the left, the thing that looks like it's not moving is a diesel truck. Give it a moment. Sorry for you. I apologize. Eventually we'll get there. He's getting to the fifth. Even with 80,000 pounds pulling max gross, getting 60 miles an hour in 20 seconds. That's what it can do. Now, one of the biggest questions we've been asked about electric trucks is, well, how far can they go? Because, well, let's find out. So, 500-mile range. And by the way, it's 500 miles at maximum weight at highway speed. Wow. So like 60 miles an hour. That's the worst case scenario. But what it means is that, because the vast majority of routes, are under 250 miles, it means that you can go to your destination and back. Even if your destination has no charging, you can go there and back. Go there and home without recharging. Wow. So you can deliver a load out to the middle of nowhere and come back. Because this truck has no gears, you're not constantly shifting gears. It has one gear. So it's smooth. It's like driving a Tesla. It's as though you're driving a Model S or Model X or Model 3. It's just big. And so really, it's super easy to drive and it feels incredibly responsive. It's unlike any truck that you've ever driven. And the point of view that you have is also incredible. We put the driver in the center. So the driver's actually in the center of the truck. You're positioned like you're in a race car. Yes! You have complete visibility of the road. Stand up inside. It's got reflective screens. It just feels incredible to drive this. It's one of the best feelings. It's incomparably better than any other truck on the road. You really have to drive it to understand just how good that feels. Like, I can drive this thing, and I have no idea how to drive a semi. You can charge at your origin or destination. So while you're unloading your cargo, you can charge. So the reason 400 miles is important is because you have to take a break eventually. So if you drive for 5 or 6 hours, that's about as much as you want to be driving continuously. Because you have to stop for a bathroom break, get a bite to eat. In fact, you're legally required to stop for 30 minutes. So, 400 miles is like plus 6 to 7 hours of driving. Which means, what this means in practice is that by the time you're done with your break, the truck is ready to go. You will not be waiting for your truck to charge. It's a big deal. And because the Tesla Megachargers have been installed worldwide, just like we've got superchargers installed worldwide, you've seen the supercharger map. It started off with just a few chargers in California. Now we have superchargers throughout the world. You'll be able to go anywhere with a Tesla consumer vehicle. The same will be true of the Tesla Semi. You'll be able to travel anywhere in the world on the Tesla Megacharge network. And that means we can guarantee the electricity rates because these will be solar-powered megachargers that charge to a Tesla power pack 24/7, guaranteed load. Because these megachargers are solar powered, your truck is running on sunlight. Every truck we sell will have enhanced autopilot as standard. The truck will automatically brake. Yeah, you read it too. It'll automatically brake, but it will actually automatically lane keep as well. So even if you're in the truck and you have a medical emergency, the truck will stay in lane and gradually come to a halt and put on the emergencies. If it doesn't hear a response, you'll actually call emergency services and get an ambulance. It's going to take care of you, it's going to take care of other cars, it's going to take care of pedestrians. This is a massive increase in safety. Reliability is incredibly important. If the truck is your life, it's your business. The truck breaks down, you're disappointing your customers. It's a horrible day, it could be a horrible week. It could break down in the middle of nowhere, it's safety issues. Reliability is incredibly important. We're putting massive attention into making this truck incredibly reliable. And that's why we are guaranteeing that this truck will not break down for 1 million miles. We're guaranteeing it won't break down for 1 million miles because it has 4 independent motors. You can lose 2 of those 4 motors and the truck will still keep going. In fact, even if you only have 2 of the 4 motors active, it'll still be a diesel truck. And this is the feature I like best, thermonuclear explosion proof glass. Close. So standard glass. Now, why is this important? Because they look nothing. Survive the nuclear explosion. So actually, what's important here is that by survives the nuclear explosion, or you get a full refund. Tesla stuff is expensive. But we realize that trucking, the economics of trucking matter tremendously. If you have a truck, if your cost per mile is too high, it doesn't make economic sense. You can't make it work. So we really thought about this a lot. And when you take everything into account, you take the lease cost, the insurance cost, maintenance, all the factors, the fully accounted for true cost of trucking, a diesel truck will be 20% more expensive than a Tesla Semi per mile. This is from day one. So from day one, having a Tesla Semi will be a diesel truck on economics. Day one. And this is a worst case scenario. So it gets better than this. This is the worst case scenario comparison. This is taking max vehicle growth. It's going at 60 miles an hour, and it's assuming $250 gasoline price. We're guaranteeing the 7-cent kilowatt wholesale price. We're clear about that. Yeah. This is real. These are real numbers, and it only gets better than this. This is a worst case scenario. by itself beats other diesel trucks. But what if you have a convoy? So what if you have two trucks following? So you're more like a train driver. In fact, the convoy technology, the tracking technology, this is something that we are confident we can do today 10 times safer than a human driver. Now if you look at the economics of a truck convoy, it gets way better. Now a diesel truck is twice as expensive as a semi.
Okay, so that was the short version of the presentation with the main points from the event, at least regarding the Tesla semi-truck. So what did we learn here is that we do have a 400-mile charge in 30 minutes. So that's going to require the mega chargers, which is a new term. So I suppose it's what Elon meant with the whole 350 kilowatt child's play for the chargers. And then the truck actually has a range of 500 miles, which is way more than what the Tesla cars have. They have enhanced autopilot by default, so every truck will have that. And combined with that, I like the idea of the convoys that was suggested. But when suggesting these things, and you did notice hopefully that the second and third truck did not have a driver, that what happens when a car cuts in between the convoy? So is that possible? How big is that gap going to be? So those are still questions that are unanswered. But yeah, it's fast, it's powerful, and it's going to cost way less than a diesel car or diesel truck. So yeah, that's important stuff. If they can really pull that off, that's going to be extremely interesting. So yeah, we'll just have to see how many orders they'll get and if they can really pull off what they are saying right here. But it was not all that Elon had to say. There was still the something else that he promised, and boy, we were in for a surprise. So I said it might have been the Model Y, it might have been a new supercharger version, it might have been the Roadster, and yeah, I actually called it. It was the Roadster. So yeah, let's have a look at some clips from the Roadster.
start Tesla with a sports car, Tesla Roadster. That maybe got us going. It was the foundation of the whole company. It was the Tesla Roadster. People have asked us for a long time, when are you going to make a new Roadster? We are making it now. And you know, there's I don't know if you watch Spaceballs, really, but there's only one thing that's beyond ludicrous, which is plaid. Production car ever made, period. And this is the base model.
The new Roadster 1.9 cents.
Maybe next year sometime. This is the base model. Base model will do 0 to 60 in 1.8 seconds. That's the fastest. This will be the first time that any car has broken 2 seconds. That's 0 to 60. It'll be the fastest to 100 miles an hour. 4.2 seconds to 100 miles an hour.
Wow.
Faster than that jet over there. It'll do the quarter mile in 8.9 seconds. This will be the first time that any car has broken 9 seconds. Any production car has broken 9 seconds in a quarter mile.
Ever.
These are all world records. Okay, this is what we're achieving in the prototype. I wouldn't say what the actual top speed is, but it's above 250 miles an hour. The range, this is going to have a 200 kilowatt hour battery pack. These numbers sound nutty. 620 mile range. That's a 1,000 kilometer range. This will be the first time an electric vehicle breaks 1,000 kilometers. A production electric vehicle will travel more than 1,000 kilometers a single truck at highway speed. You'll be able to travel from LA to San Francisco and back at highway speed without recharging. The point of doing this is to just give a hardcore smackdown to gasoline cars. Driving a gasoline sports car is going to feel like a steam engine with a side of quiche. This will have 3 motors, so it's all-wheel drive. 1 motor in front, 2 on the rear.
I know.
Full steering. As I said, turn coming out, forward our battery pack.
3 motors.
10,000 Newton meters of torque. You know what that means?
Where did
It's
it get
stupid.
the
Yeah.
It's also a 4-seater. 2 plus 2. Okay, you can't put giant people in the rear seat. But you will put, okay, the giant person squash or a small person good in the back. But it's a 4-seater. It's not like a small person. It's 4 seats. It's convertible. It's convertible roof. And it has tons of storage. So they'll actually travel somewhere, bring luggage, bring whatever you want, and have plenty of storage, carry 4 people. Like it's a real car, it's not just crammed in. So it has all that functionality with 4 seats.
especially with the new Tesla Roadster. It's a really sexy car. Unfortunately, it's a bit too, well, it's quite a bit too expensive. I wish I could buy one, because that's a car that I really like. Has all the range, has all the acceleration, looks damn sexy. Yeah, so that's a new dream car, and I think everybody else just needs to move their targets, because Tesla just moved the goalposts on sports cars again. The new Roadster. So let's see how that one goes. That's amazing.
Again, headrests. And let's see, where is it? It's there. Alright, count it from 3, 2, 1.
Oh! God! Holy crap!
That was all the way to 70 there.
That was awesome.
Really close.
You could feel your gut squishing on your
definitely,
spine.
Definitely.
That is 0 to jail in 2.5.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That was crazy.
Yeah. That's all I'll do.
Alright, that was difficult to keep the camera steady with the ludicrous launch. It's the first time I experienced it from the back seat, and that's just amazing. I'm also noticing they're doing test drives with the Roadster, but that's only for reservation holders, and since the reservation is at least 50 grand, $50,000, that's something that I can't afford. But let's see what the semi-truck does. That was the Roadster again. So that would be 0 to 60 in 5 seconds in a truck. That seems amazing. It's really amazing how quiet these trucks are. I mean, they got away quite a bit, but still they're like really quiet. So that would change the streets forever if that would become the norm, to have electric trucks with that range and with that torque. Yeah, that would be awesome. There we have the Roadster again. There he goes. It's crazy fast. I would love to drive in one, but unfortunately it's just too expensive. You have to put down a deposit, and the deposit is $5,000 tonight, and within a week you need to deposit another $45,000 just as a deposit for a car that only arrives in 2020. That's way out of my league. Alright, back at the hotel, and I called it. A couple of videos ago I mentioned that my guess would be that the other thing that Elon Musk was referring to would be the Roadster, and it actually is the Roadster. And my god, what a sexy little thing that is. It just moves the goalposts for everybody. Everybody else who thinks they have a Tesla killer, they need to rethink themselves and go back to the drawing board, in my opinion. So 0 to 60 in 1.9 seconds, and Elon even mentioned that's for the base model. I don't know what that means, but could it mean that there is going to be a maximum plat model? Right. So yeah, that's something to think about. And what would that be? Like 1.7? That would be, that's beyond ludicrous, and it actually is. The fun thing is that I actually managed to get a test ride in the Roadster, and that was awesome. With the P100D, if you launch it, you actually get that kick in the back as soon as you launch it. And the problem there is that, well, the traction control doesn't need to work that hard, but with the Roadster, which is lighter, more nimble, and has way more torque than the P100D, that actually the traction control is controlling the whole launch. So I was doing 0 to 80, 85, something like that. And the middle screen, the screen that just goes up, I've shown some pictures in the video before. So the screen that just goes, that contains the navigation, that one also has a specific plat animation when you do the launch. So yeah, another Easter egg that was in there. But yeah, so with the Roadster you get the initial surge. So it's not a kick, but more like a surge. And then after half a second maybe, it starts pulling really, really, really fast. This is beyond anything that I've experienced. It's beyond any roller coaster that I've experienced so far. So yeah, that's amazing. It's just a shame that the car is going to be freaking expensive. So you have to put down a $5,000 deposit on the spot, and then within 10 days you have to put down another $45,000 for the regular version. If you want the Founder Edition, that's going to set you back $250,000 right now for a car that you only get maybe in 2020, maybe in 2021, and who knows, maybe in 2022. I mean, Tesla is not really known for being good with deadlines, so yeah. But on another note, the Tesla Semi in itself, that one was also cool. So it was really quiet when they were driving around with that, but that's to be expected from an electric car. But with the truck, I was kind of surprised how quiet it was. On the other hand, people were just standing right up inside that truck. I don't know how it is with normal trucks, but I always have a picture like they have to like hunch to be able to stand up in the truck. So people were standing up straight. The only kind of weird thing is that the steering wheel is in the center, right? It's in the middle. So that's seems weird, but yeah, I think it's just a matter of getting used to that, maybe. Other than that, what else can I say? I had a really good time tonight. I think it was worth coming out here for the entire event, seeing all these people. Met a few famous people like Brooks from Drag Times. I met Bjorn again, and saw K-Man. Who else did I see? I met the guys from Talking Tesla, of course, during this event, and yeah, it was fun. Had a good time, but now really tired. Urgently need to get some sleep. Very short night is going to be. But yeah, tomorrow I don't have anything planned yet, so it's just like a day off. And well, actually it's more like today already. But yeah, so Saturday SpaceX tour is going on, so that's confirmed, so that's good. And then hopefully I think I'll be sleeping a lot of the time on the plane. So yeah, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next video where I'll be doing something about SpaceX, the Hyperloop, and of course my travels back home. Alright, see you guys next time.